Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I want you to stop. Just stop. Whatever you're doing. And ask yourself, if I could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would bring me joy? And really sit with yourself and not from a place of obligation, not from a place of anything other than if you could do anything in the world, if you had all the money in the world, if you had all the resources, if you could do anything you wanted, what would it be that would just make you happy? And then I want you to ask yourself, why am I not doing it? That is your limiting belief. Whatever that answer is, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money, I don't, I work, therefore I don't have time. Whatever that answer is your limiting belief. And this does not come from judgment, and I don't want you to go into judgment. Don't second guess yourself. Don't knock yourself. Just know. Just come from just let it be your aha moment. Just let it be your answer. If you're sitting there wondering, why can't I do what I enjoy doing? What are my limiting beliefs? Because you've been told, okay, you have limiting beliefs. They're stopping you. They're blocking you. And you think you've released everything, and you still don't know why you haven't moved ahead. You still don't know why you're stuck. You still don't know why you're not living your passion. You just got your answer. Because so many times your ego gets in the way from judgment and from not knowing. You only know what you know. So therefore, when you sit and you're like consciously going, okay, well, what are my limiting beliefs? What's stopping me? It doesn't, you haven't put the emotion behind it yet. When you sit and go, okay, if I could do anything in the world, money wasn't an object, time wasn't an object, whatever wasn't an object, what would I do? You tie the emotion to it of joy. And I just hear it wipes out the ego momentarily. While you're in that joy, you're bringing it to you. I just see it. I just see it like a kid on a sliding board. It's crazy. But when you honestly just go, you know what? If I could do anything in the world, what would it be? And even if it's just be free, even if it's just live your life under your terms, even if it's just that, it's not just that. That's the crazy thing. We're all supposed to be happy. Not everybody wants to just be free. Some people want to own their own business. Some people I used to run my bakery. That was what I wanted to do more than anything. I got to do it. Not everybody wants to run a bakery. Whatever it is, even if it's, I want to, I don't know, plant flowers, raise a garden, because it's what brings you joy. If you want to be an electrician or a plumber or a cleaner or whatever, and that's the other, it doesn't matter what you want to do. It's on your heart for a reason. It is the limiting belief that you've been sold that it's a less than. You're lazy. You're not good enough. Because we've been told that being a plumber, being an electrician, being a house cleaner, being a ditch digger, being a gardener is less than. My dear soul, everything is important. No job is less than anything else. Because if you desire to do it, it's for a reason. So it's not less than. And that could be your limiting belief, is that you will feel unworthy or not important enough. I hate to tell you, but every house that's built needs a plumber, an electrician. We need people to plant flowers and plants. It's just as important as the CEO of some company. And I will tell you, excuse me, most of the CEOs, and my husband and I had this conversation the other day. I'm not saying all, I'm saying a lot. CEOs have no clue about how their business is run. They've never done the job. They just got the job of CEO for whatever reason. And that's a whole nother thing. I'm not even going there. Why that, I don't even know why that came up. But people have been brainwashed to think you need to go to college, you need to get a degree, you need to run a business. Everybody can't do that. You can run your own business. And if that's your dream, why aren't you doing it? And that's that answer. I'm not smart enough. I'm not. And I'm going to tell you, okay, here we go. Hold on. When that thought comes in your head of I'm not smart enough, I didn't go to college, I don't have a college degree, or somebody makes you feel like, okay, nobody can make you feel anything, that's on you, okay? But if you feel less than because you don't have a college degree, you need to wipe that right off the slate right now. Because, excuse me, I have done everything in my life, achieved so many goals, so many dreams. I live in heaven on earth every day. And I don't have a college degree. I did not go to college. I took some college classes for an interest that I had back when I worked on computers, and I did technology. I don't put that on my resume. I don't even care about a resume anymore. Every job I ever wanted, I got. It didn't matter if I had a college degree. I ran my own business. I had a very successful bakery. I didn't have a college degree. No, I didn't go to culinary school. I was self-taught. My baking is a gift. And I can say that because I would watch people do the same thing that I did, and their stuff wouldn't turn out like mine did. And people would be like, what do you do? What is your secret? I don't know. I just do me. I just do it. So baking is my gift. I choose to not have a bakery anymore. I choose not to be tied to a store anymore. I choose to just do it when I want to do it. I get to do it now with my granddaughter. I get to experience new recipes for myself and my husband. So look how many people have gone to college just to get a degree, and they're not even working what they went to college for. It was all part of the agenda. It was all part of trying to keep you in debt and enslaved. Because what happened? They used to say it doesn't matter what your degree is in, as long as you have a college degree. Well, if you get a college degree in basket weaving, what the heck is that going to do for you? Other than give you a college degree and keep you in debt. Because now you have to pay off that student loan. Making whatever you're making. So the whole college degree thing was a line of bullshit that they sold us to keep you in debt. Now, there are jobs, yes, that require further education. Even when I became a deputy, it didn't matter that I didn't have a college degree, because even the people in the academy that went through the class with me that had a degree in criminal justice, guess what? We went through the same class. They didn't exclude them and say, oh, well, you already know this, so we're going to put you somewhere else. Nope. We all went through the same training, the same experience. It didn't matter what their degree was in. It didn't matter that I didn't have a degree. So it's a lie. So again, why aren't you doing what you want to do? You know, and maybe some of these things are things that you never even thought of. It never even really crossed your mind. Or there's something that is crossing your mind and you keep shutting it up. You're like, no, that's not it. That's not a limiting belief. That's life. If it's life, why aren't you doing what you want to do? Why is it on your heart? Why did it come up for you that this is something that you would love to do more than anything in the world? If it came up for you and you're not doing it, whatever that reason is that you're not doing it is your limiting belief. Because you can do anything you want if you put your mind to it. If you get you out of the way. If you just set your sights on this is what I want to do, more than anything, you'll do it. You know, people have always told me, well, you're crazy. That can't happen. Don't tell me I'm crazy. Because the joke is on you. Because if I put my mind to it, it's going to happen. It just is how my life rolls. I want the same for you. I want everybody to be living your heaven on earth, doing whatever it is that brings you joy. You know, some people may enjoy being a checkout clerk. You get to meet people, you get to, I don't want to say it's a mindless job, because you still have to, and this, I went somewhere the other day. My husband, we went to an event, and I was paying for hay rides. It was $12 for the four of us, I think five, however many it was. Anyway, for the group of us, it was $12. I handed the little girl $22. And she gave me the $2 back. She said, well, it's only $12. And I said, yes, I know. I said, I want a 10. Kids might have a college degree, but they can't do math. They can't figure out how to give you change back. If it's not punched into the machine, it's crazy. So what do you want to do? So yes, being a checkout person is not, it might be mundane to you. And I will tell you another thing. There are some people that thrive on what I would consider to be mundane. The same thing over and over and over and over again. Where was I? When I did animal control. We had ordered t-shirts. And everything happens for a reason. Because I was sent to this business to order t-shirts for whatever the heck it was. And they actually dealt with people that were on the spectrum somewhere. I can't remember because this was years ago. They had autism or something. It is a repetitive job. Whatever it was that they were doing, it was like the same thing over and over and over again. That's where they thrive. Because it's not change. It's where their comfort is. It gave me such a different perspective on everything. Because just because it's not something I would enjoy doing doesn't mean that there's not somebody else out there that would enjoy doing it or does enjoy doing it. So there's nothing. Just because these children had autism or these young adults had autism, it didn't make them less. They found their niche. They found what it was that made them happy. They enjoyed doing this. Therefore, we got t-shirts. You know, it's like that saying, the person that packs the parachute may not feel important, but to the person that's pulling that ripcord, that person's pretty damn important. Because if they didn't pack the parachute correctly, guess what? You're going to have a really bad day. So you might look at the person packing the parachute as just a peon or less than or whatever. You need to smack yourself in the head and get out of that mindset. And I'm just being honest. Because that person is just as important as the CEO of that company, as the person that's cleaning the trash, as the person that's buying that parachute, whatever they're doing. Everybody is important. Nobody is less than. It's the lie that we've been sold to make you feel less than, to make you feel like there's something wrong with you because you want to do this. Whatever it is. You know, and I'm not saying, there is a difference between the people that want to just do nothing and have the world handed to them. That's lazy. And they're not doing anything to give back. They're just taking. No, that's lazy. I get to do what I want to do, which means I can do videos to help you guys. Whoever that helps. Even if it's to help me, because I become a better person. Even if I'm sitting here talking, doing these, and my videos go nowhere. Information is being channeled through me that I learn from. I can become a better person to go out into the world and reflect a brighter light. And be the light, because I get to do what I want to do every day. I mean, if it's go ride my motorcycle, it's go ride my motorcycle. I get to run across people and be pleasant to them. Maybe I'm the only person, I'm not like tooting my horn here, but maybe I'm the only person that smiled at them today. Or told them have a nice day, because everybody else has been a grouch. I look at yesterday. Where did I go yesterday? I went to the store. Oh, I went to the store. Yeah, because, see, everything happens for a reason. I went and bought, I have baby chickens, 4 brand new baby chickens, cute as a button. So I went to the store and bought chicken food. 2 days later, my horse gets into the food and just shreds the bag, eats all the chicken food. So now I'm out of chicken food. So I get to go back to the store and buy more food. I walk into the store and I'm happy. I walked out to my car thinking, what are you on today? Because I was laughing. I was having a good time. I was just enjoying life, going in there, making jokes about buying more chicken food because my horse ate the other. She's fine. And then I go to the dump, and I went to a different dump because I turned out of my driveway the wrong way to go to the dump that I normally go to. And I thought, you know what? It's okay. I'll hit the other dump on my way home from the store. I go talk, a guy is there that I've never seen before. And I get out and have a short little conversation with him. I'm still happy. I'm still enjoying life. We're laughing about an ironing board because he's like, I just said people probably don't even know what this thing is anymore. So we had a short little conversation about the ironing board. And he was smiling. You know, most people he comes up with, I mean, it's like, so grumpy because they're miserable. I get to be light. I get to be happy. I enjoy that. If somebody calls me and says, Pam, I need help with this, I get to help them. I don't have to help them. I get to. My husband gets to do what he enjoys doing every day. We're not going to a job. Both of us, neither one of us have a college degree. We've both run very successful businesses in our lifetime. He's extremely good at what he does. That didn't come from a college degree. So, again, just stop. Whatever you're doing, stop your mind, stop your thoughts, stop all of it. What do you want to do? And then, why am I not doing it? And trust what comes. Are people going to think less of you? So what? Are you here to live to make everybody else happy, or are you here to make you happy? And that's the other lie. You making you happy is not selfish. That's what you came here for. You didn't come back in this existence for anybody but you. Now, you are co-creating with other people, yes. But at the end of the day, you have to live with you. You have to sleep with you. What do you go to bed at night thinking? Are you happy or are you upset? Because, and I told, somebody else called me this week and I got to help her through a situation because people at work are giving her a hard time. I was like, sweetheart, nothing you do is going to make those people happy. So stop trying. They are miserable people. They're unhappy people. They enjoy making you unhappy. Nothing you do is going to make them happy. And that's the truth. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. You be happy doing whatever it is that makes you happy. From a place of love, self-love. Because when you love yourself enough, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. Because you're doing everything from love, not ego. This isn't about ego. If you've followed me long enough, you know I don't deal with ego. Ego is there for a reason, yes, but learn to control your ego instead of allowing your ego to control you. When you come from a place of love for you and everybody else, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't matter what they say. If I stopped doing what I enjoy doing, every time somebody said, well, Pam, that's just stupid, or that's crazy, you'll never make that happen. You're just dreaming. You live in la la land. You sniff fairy dust and unicorn farts. I've heard it all. You know what? If I stopped and questioned myself every time somebody told me that, I would be miserable. Because you know what? Most of those people that told me that were or still are very unhappy people. That's their journey. Nothing I would have done would have made them happy. So I choose to make me happy. So anyway, I love you. I send you so much love and so much gratitude for being here. Even if it's money, even if it's time, I will tell you, when you put your mind to it, the universe will move mountains for you. It's not for you to figure things out. It doesn't, and let go of the outcome. Let go of how it's going to happen. I've told the story about my bakery, how my bakery came to exist before on my channel. So I'm not going to do that again here. But if I had known the path it was going to take, it probably wouldn't have happened. Because I got in trouble at work. don't set out to get in trouble. But you know what? That getting in trouble was the exact catalyst it took, the exact everything it took that just lined up into place for me to open my bakery and do what I enjoyed doing and make more money than I was making at that job. And I didn't have to deal with my lieutenant who hated me. Again, nothing I did was going to make her happy. So I stopped trying. Not that I really cared in the first place, which is probably what pissed her off even more because she couldn't control me. I was not sent here on this planet to be controlled, in case you have not figured that out yet. Welcome to my channel. I am Pam. I am a free spirit. You will not control me. Ever. I control me, and that's what I'm here for. And I let go of control. Because I control nothing but me. So anyway, some people are threatened by that. That's not my problem. I don't do it from a mean place. I just do it from I'm not here to be controlled. I just stand firm in what I believe. And therefore, I get to live in heaven on earth every day because I have broken down walls. I have broken down barriers. I have broken through whatever limiting beliefs that people have tried to impose on me. No. Ain't gonna happen. So I get to be here to tell you, to talk with you and help you get to your heaven on earth, whatever that is. It doesn't matter, again, doesn't matter what you do, what job you want, what life you want. You want it for a reason. So go do it. Go do it. Have an amazing day. I send you so much love. And if you have questions, ask me. That's what I'm here for. So anyway, now I get to go put up a fence for my to keep my chickens from going into my neighbor's yard because we moved the coop yesterday. I get to do that. It's what I want to do it. Is it work? Yeah. But it's what I want to do. Again, I get to do whatever I want to do every day. So I will talk to you later.